my friend Pete, your friend Pete, that's just Pete. Here we go again to learn some more stuff from you know who. Charlie the Clown is here to stay. And my friend Pete, your friend Pete, that's just Pete, gonna show you how to do it right.
Alright. You see the situation I have? My fucking motor's all torn apart. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. I gotta take a break. Hang on. Okay, we got us a little problem here. I got my little Maxwell, my 64 Bug, and I got basically the whole top half of the fucking motor torn down. And, you know, I built a nice, reliable 1776cc. Now what I did, I put the 95.5 graphite-coated pistons. I got the counterweighted crankshaft. I got the 100 cam, Engel cam 100, and basically everything's brand new inside. It's got the 041 heads, big valve heads, and you know, the carburation is a real problem on these cars. Carburation, you can spend a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of sweat and tears. It's May right now in Texas, and it's a hot motherfucker outside. I'm sweating like a fucking pig, okay? So anyway, back to the story here. What I did when I built my engine, okay, and I was gonna go ahead and put a 34 pick 3 carburetor, Solex 34 pick, which is a stock carburetor, but it doesn't run good on a 1600. It has a hesitation in it. Now those carburetors are designed to run with the vacuum advanced distributor. They will run with and I'm gonna show you the carburetor I'm talking about. Okay, so we got the 34 pick, see? That's a 34 pick carburetor, Solex, all right? And I was gonna actually put this on there. I had a 1776 about 15 years ago, and I've got about 150,000 miles out of it with a pick 34. But, so I didn't go with that route. I should have, but I didn't. Now, to make it run proper, you need to rejet your carburetor on that. On the pilot jet right here needs to be changed out to a 55, so that has to be actually bigger. And then the main jet, which you see inside here, okay, you can't see it, it's accessible from that hole right there. Yeah, okay. Has to be changed out between a 132 to a 135. I go 135 because I like to run it rich. That keeps your heads cooler and it doesn't run hot and your plugs last a lot longer. So fuck the pick 34. First of all, I couldn't find a 55 jet, okay? So that was basically out of the question. And, to find those type of jets these days, it's very, very hard. You have to search a lot and basically go to a motorcycle shop and hope they sell jets for Makuni carburetors. Me personally, I like to keep shit simple. But I fucked up. I put a stick in my ass and I fucked up, okay? I fucking went against my rules and regulations and I fucked up. I'm gonna show you why. So I built my engine last year and it ran perfect, ran beautiful. And that's the carburetor that I put on there, okay? This is an EMPI, okay, copy of a Weber progressive carburetor. Now this is an EMPI carburetor, okay? And it's a 2-barrel carburetor. Now, I put this on there, I screwed my idle fuel mixture screw in all the way and backed it out 2.5 turns, didn't touch it then. Now the problem that you have with this that I don't like is the way that the linkage is set up on it. It's got this little doodaddy shit right here. And if the fucking cable breaks, you're pretty much screwed and stuck. Even if you got an extra cable, you got to carry extra tools with you to fucking make it precise, okay? So that's one problem I didn't like. The other problem is all the adjustments on this carburetor are facing toward the engine, okay? So this would be the front of it. So it's very, very hard to get in there to adjust all that. Now if you got a dune buggy or something of the sort, that's easy. But when you got a 1964 Volkswagen that's designed for a 40-horse engine, it's fucking harder than hell. So I got real lucky I put it all on there and it ran perfect. Didn't have to do a fucking thing. The only thing I had to do is fine tune my cable, which I'm gonna have to do again. And you're probably asking, why are you fucking doing this again? I used to have a Volkswagen 70 model Bug, and it had a 1600 and it had dual Webers on it, but I think it had 32s, okay? And basically the same as the Progressive. I put them on there and it ran perfect, never did a fucking thing to it, drove the motherfucker anywhere, it fucking ran fine. So Volkswagen Steve says, Pete, guess what I got? I got some brand new Redline Weber 34 pick carburetors, ICT carburetors. It will make your Bug run perfect. And I contemplated and I said, you know what, my 70 Baja ran great. I'm gonna go ahead and put those on there. I wasn't thinking though that they were 32s. They were 34s. So I figured, well, the 34s are probably better for it because this is a bigger engine, it'll breathe better, it'll, you know, more fuel be consumed, this, that, and the other. I go ahead and put them on there. It took me 2 fucking days to put them on. It was a fucking nightmare, okay? Now, for anybody that doesn't know, now, of course, we got the big air cleaners, okay, which make it look really nice in there if you're going for looks, okay? Then we got our carburetors and intakes, okay? Now, that's an authentic Weber, Redline Weber. Now, I put them on my car, of course, this is the left one, and the problem I ran into is when you're on the highway with these, okay, when I went to California, this motherfucker was cruising better than a Porsche. I'm barely pushing the gas and it's going 85 miles an hour all the way now. I'm passing up fucking cars. People are looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. People are looking at me like, what the fuck does that guy got in his car? Okay? I get back to town, of course, on the way back from California, the motherfucker vapor locked on me and I was broke down for 3.5 hours fixing my fucking deck lid. I put some deck lid standoffs on it and redesigned all the fuel line system in it so it would suck air in, and thank God I made it back home, no other problems. So the engine that I built is very nice. I went ahead and deck heights my pistons out to 022, so it would be the compression that I wanted, okay, for highway use. This is not a drag race engine. I did not build this engine to drag race. I built it to drive and to last a very long time. To me, that's more important than getting out there and hooping and hopping. So we'll be back. This is Pete, Southwest Riding Custom. That's Bruno, and we're always here, right? So take it easy, have fun, and enjoy what you're doing. See you later.